Hi, I'm Cyril. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Awesome, thanks for coming in today. What brought you in?
I'm really fat and out of shape, and I want to get toned.
Okay, great. Well, that's what we do here. Can I give you a tour of our facility, and then I can answer any questions you might have? This is Khaleesi, the mother of dragons. She's the selling point of the entire place. She's the one that keeps people coming back. So we have 2 very roomy showers and bathrooms. So basically 4 areas where you can change or shower before and after workouts. We have 7 coaches. All of our classes are coached. We also offer one-on-one personal training. We actually, I think, have the most number of women coaches of any facility like ours in the area. Our coaches are awesome. They're obviously certified in many different functional fitness programs as well as nutrition. For whatever reason, this business seems to have a lot of men coaches, but we have actually, I believe, more women coaches than men, and that provides a nice diversity to the training. It's one of the many reasons our program works is because we vary everything. So the movements are varied, the workouts vary every day, so you can't really get used to it at any time. You definitely get better at it, but you can't get used to it. It doesn't get boring. And we also vary when our coaches coach, so you might get a different coach on a different day. They have the same schedules for a good amount of time, so you can get used to a coach, but then you'll have a different coach at some time, and they might say something differently than I said it to you, and it'll just click, and you'll get that much better. And if you'll come over here, you'll see our whiteboard. We basically have 2 different types of classes. We have our CrossFit classes, which are most advanced classes, although anyone can do them at any ability because we can scale any movement to any ability, whether you're just starting out, haven't worked out in 40 years, or whether you're an elite athlete. And then we have our all-out classes, which are more of our cardio, toning, fat loss classes that we start all of our beginning athletes in. It gets you in a good base level of fitness. And then if you'd want to go on to the more advanced CrossFit classes, the all-out classes are still going to be hard. We have a lot of our CrossFit athletes take the all-out classes as well. But the movements are going to be a little bit less technical, so you can really move through the workout, get a great workout without worrying about a very complex movement. Now, it's really hard to get big and bulky unless you eat that way. People train for hours and hours in gyms and eat certain ways to get big and bulky. If you're getting big and bulky, it's really a function of your diet probably, and we go through your nutrition plan with you to ensure that that's not going to happen unless that's your goal and that's what your nutrition plan is dictating and the type of training you're doing is dictating. But it's really hard to do, but that's a common misconception that people have. Make sure I give you one of our schedules. We have the most classes of any facility like ours in the area. We start at 5 a.m. with our all-out class, and we go to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and our last class on Fridays at 5:30. We have 3 classes on Saturday and 2 classes on Sunday. When you first start, we start you out with an individual session with the coach. You might be with a couple of new beginners as well, but people that are literally starting out the first day in our program. And then we recommend that you go to the all-out classes first. If you absolutely can't make an all-out class and the only time you can come is during a CrossFit class, then by all means come. We'd like you to come versus not come. A common question that is frequently asked is, how many times do I have to do this? When I'm just starting, how many times do I have to do this? And really only need to do it, no matter how long you've been coming, 3 times a week to get the full benefit of the program. So, you don't need to spend hours and hours in the gym. You don't need to come 6 days a week, 5 days a week. You can, obviously, if you're more advanced, but you really only need to come 3 times. That's what we recommend. When you're just starting, 2 times is okay for a little while. And then once you get used to it, you definitely want to try and make it in 3 times. No, you don't want to make it 3 days in a row. You want to give your body some time to rest and recover. 1 to 2 days in between for sure, but 3 days within 7 days. As I said, the workouts are different every day. They're written up here on the whiteboard. We have a coach-led warm-up. We do a mindfulness breathing exercise at the beginning of every class, cover anything new and good with our athletes, and then go into the coach-led warm-up, which is also unique to our facility. It's the way I was trained, and a lot of facilities, you come in, the warm-up's on the board, and the coach says, okay, start your warm-up and let me know when you're done, or you have 5 minutes to do it, where our coaches go through the warm-up, go through every movement, and lead the warm-up. So whether it's your first class or whether it's your 1,000th class, you're going to get the details on how to perform the movement correctly. Then we typically have some type of skill movement in a course, whether you're in the CrossFit class or the all-out class, to get you better at some skill or improve your core strength. Then the CrossFit class will typically have some type of strength component. It doesn't today because it's constantly varied, but it might have some type of strength like squatting with the barbell, things of that nature. And the all-out class is going to go right into a longer workout. And then if there's time, the coach is going to lead you through cool down, but we teach you how to cool down so you can do that on your own if there isn't time right at the end of class. Yeah, so when you're just starting, we scale everything. So we're going to cap this workout at a certain number of reps. We'll probably only have you do a 15-minute workout as opposed to 30 or 40 with more experienced people. So we're just going to have you do it to your level with the repetitions as well as the time. So you don't need to worry about it. If you have knee problems, we're going to scale accordingly and show you how to fix those knee problems. We don't use too many machines because we are the machines. We use things like free weights and kettlebells and medicine balls. We use our own bodies. We do a lot of body weight movement, and that's all we need. And we don't need machines to get results because our program is specifically designed to get people results, and that's what we do. So we don't need a lot of machines. A lot of machines is a lot of extra cost, and they don't really work as well, and they're more for specific things. But if you just want to get in the best general shape that you possibly can, you want to do a program like ours. Over here, everyone writes their name or their nickname, first name, last initial on the board. Then we check you in to get credit, and we take attendance. Unlike most gyms, we want our clients to come to class. We call you or email you or text you if we haven't seen you in a while, say, hey, what's going on, where you been? We want you to come to class, and we want more people to come to class, and that's why we have more classes, so our classes don't get full, and so that you can have the one-on-one attention of our coaches. As you can see from today, the 5 a.m. class had one person. Sometimes there might be 4 people in that class. The biggest class today was the 6 a.m. 5, and our evening classes, a really big class for us might be 12 people. So we keep our classes, try to keep them relatively small. You only go at your own pace, and all of these people were right where you are today at one point, whether it was a week ago or 2.5 years ago. So no one's standing around waiting for you. If they are done with their workout sooner, they're going to be cheering for you. And we've all been, I'm still last in many workouts we do. And you're not going to be there quite frequently because we're going to scale the workout for you so you don't take as long. A lot of workouts we do are for reps. So you're just going to do fewer reps when you're newer. You're going to use less weight. So you're going to go faster than someone using more weight. And no one's waiting for you, and you're literally going at your own pace. We have a couple of different programs that we have for new people that are starting. We have our 6-week challenge program. You make an investment up front, and then if you lose 25 pounds or 6% body fat, we give you a refund that entire investment if you do that within 6 weeks and you come and work out 3 times a week. And if you don't, and you like the program and you're doing well, and maybe you only have lost 15 pounds, we typically credit that amount for another 6 weeks. We let you continue training, and you basically get an inexpensive membership for 3 months. The other memberships are based on the number of times you come. There's a $197 enrollment fee. That covers your nutrition plan, your one-on-one training with a coach, and then there's a monthly fee based on the number of times you come, whether it's 2 times, 3 times, or unlimited. And we also offer an 11-session punch card. So which one would you like to sign up for?